Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday everybody. Thanks for joining today. Glad to have you here. You guys are all doing very well. Alright, let's get started here. There's a freaking fly in my room right now. Anyways, welcome in. Sorry, it's a little bit bright in here. Let me just try to turn it down a bit with the thing here. Anyways, welcome in, you guys. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, Mike. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for popping by. Always good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I almost said Wednesday. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for popping by. Always good to see you. And yeah, alright. Hope everyone's doing well, by the way, as well. And thanks for joining the stream. Happy to have you here. And yeah, question of the day today is obviously, do you have any new weekend plans? Let me know, because my dad and I we're going to be buying a we're going to be buying a brand new fan from Home Depot, because it's so hot in my room sometimes, so I don't get to use it very often. But hopefully it's like a small mini one, not something like too big or crazy, but you know, something that's cheap and something that's affordable for my bedroom, because this house doesn't obviously have any AC, because it does get a little bit warm in here sometimes, so I just have to have something at least to keep me cool from being too sweaty and all that stuff, which I don't like. So yeah, I bought me some tea. I bought the classic peppermint tea with squeezed lemon. So I also have my coconut water there in front of me as well. So yeah, that's that for now. And thanks friends for joining the stream. Hope everybody's doing well, by the way. And yeah, welcome on everybody. Thanks for popping by. Great to have you here. We're just getting started here, so in case you all don't know, friends, I just posted a brand new YouTube video, by the way, for today. Let me also turn down this volume here for a bit right now as I'm speaking. But yeah, I just posted a brand new YouTube video for today for you guys. So it's a brand new YouTube cover by Aaron Smith. It's called Love in an Elevator. So it's a pretty difficult song, but I didn't try my best to attempt it, even though it wasn't probably great, but I did what I had to do, so it is what it is for now. But yeah, I think that's all the announcements for this week. And yeah, alright, cool. Song Night is open, friends. Feel free to drop in your song requests. Feel free to drop in your live learns. Live learns open, by the way, too, as well. So if you want to drop in your live learns, feel free to drop them in the chat. And yeah, so I think I have another announcement to make as well. I totally forgot to tell you guys this, but you know, last night when I announced with my dad at McDonald's, I saw that where I live here in Oxnard, but it's in Ventura, California. Obviously, they're doing a Ventura Fairplex County fairground starting next Wednesday, but I'm gonna be going there next weekend or next Friday night. So definitely looking forward to it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hanging out there. And it's only like $5, I think, after like 5 p.m. I think. So first come first serve. So definitely looking forward to hanging out there, of course. So that's that. And yeah, welcome in, friends, by the way. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate you all very much. Happy Friday, by the way, or if it's Saturday morning for you or late Saturday morning, happy Saturday to you. Welcome in. Good time zone to you all. Good time zone, good attitude, good evening, or good morning, by the way. And happy to have you here. And yeah, welcome in, friends. Happy Friday or Saturday, depending on where you're at in the world. And yeah, we're just getting started here, so we're just gonna do what we can, just get right to our song request for today. But I did pop in earlier when I was watching the Loudly Exclusive Music channel. They were streaming music live from Asbury Park in New Jersey, which I did see, and I saw a couple of people there performing there. There was Raquel was there, Georgia Owen Music was also there, as followed by Nick Black Music and Jane Hunson, which I did not obviously see because I had to obviously duck out and get ready for my stream. But you know, and I did see earlier perform. Who was that perform earlier at the show? Turn it. Shoot. Why am I blinking on their name? And I was watching them too earlier. Oh crap. What was her freaking name? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Can't even think. Well, I guess that's pretty much that. So it was just Georgia Owen music, Nick Black music, Raquel, and yeah, that's pretty much that for now. But I didn't get to see the other people obviously because again I had to duck out to get ready for my stream here. So hope the rest of their stream goes well with the other sets that they have planned for tonight. But you know, I hope that show goes well. And I know a lot of people traveled out from out of state to go in New Jersey. I know Kathleen was there. I did see Emily Henry Music was there. Also, Aaron also is one that also hosts the show as well. So that's that. And yeah. Alright, friends. Feel free to drop in your song requests. By the way, thanks for being here. Appreciate you all very much. And I did your laundry today, by the way, as well. So nothing too crazy there. But hey, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Alright. I'll go ahead and turn off the YouTube because I'm leaving them obviously, but welcome on in, friend. Thanks for joining the stream. And happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for dropping by. There's a freaking fly in here. I want to kill it so badly. I'm just gonna smack it with something because it's literally irritating me right now and I can't stand it. Let's see if I can try to do something useful here. I don't know where the hell it went, but it's somewhere. But anyways, I'll just leave it at that and just not even attempt to. Oh wait, I just saw it. Hold on, let me see if I can actually kill it. Goddamn fly. Oh goodness. Just saw it. I don't know where the heck it went. It's like friggin' flying, but anyways. Hey, what's going on there? PGRN515. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Welcome on in. Thanks for being here, my friend. First time chatter. What's up, man? My guy. Welcome in. Let me know where you're from, by the way. I'm always curious to ask first time chatters where they're watching from. Whether they're watching from my state, California, or Central Coast, East Coast. Let me know where you're watching from. Thanks for joining the stream. Lovely to have you here, my friend. I hope you're doing well as always. And yeah. Alright, cool. I think I just accidentally clicked off something else, but hold on. I meant to put streamer song list. I didn't mean to back that out. That was my fault, but all because of a stupid fly was in my way. So let me see if I can just quickly kill this crap fly here. Hopefully. No, I did not. Dang it. This fly is really driving me nuts right now. I don't know if I'm able to watch that kind of stuff, so. Oh, hey. You mean Ashley Lawless and Yali Fields community? What's up, man? That's so dope, man. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. It was good to see you. Oh, awesome, man. Nice. That's so cool. I remember like years ago with my brother and sister, they went to Hawaii like many years ago in like 2000. I want to say 2006 or 7 or something like that. I don't know. It's been way too long since, you know, I never been to Hawaii before. I don't think I've ever been to Hawaii. But, you know, I know my brother and sister did, but not me, obviously. But they joined the stream, dude. It's good to see you, my friend. Happy Friday. I know it's probably earlier than your time zone than mine because it's currently 5:37 here where I'm at here in California. I know it's probably like 3:37 because you're obviously 2 hours behind me. So that's all I know about time zones. But by the way, fun fact, I do love, you know, keeping up with people's time zones and all this other stuff because it always keeps me, you know, like, not like insane crazy or anything like that. I just like to keep up with people's time zones, especially like if they're in the Central Coast or East Coast or like, you know, on other side of the world, especially in Australia because I know it's probably already Saturday morning on a Saturday day, of course. So, but yeah, welcome on in, PGRN. Thanks for popping in, dude. It's good to see you. Thanks for the first time chat, by the way. It's good to have you here. We're taking song requests and we're also taking live learn requests as well. So if there's something that you want to hear that's on my song list or not on my song list, you're more than welcome to type in the live learn command by typing in !LL and song and artist, and yeah. I don't think he's ever been to my stream. I was gonna ask him, but I kind of felt a little too, unsure, because I always get so like scared or nervous that I'm asking like all these like Twitch viewers from every single community, and then it feels like I'm actually taking other people's community viewers away from them, which I don't want to do. So I just don't have that kind of power to do that to anybody else from other people's community, because like I would never do that, obviously, because I know that would definitely bring down bad vibes if I would ever to steal people's viewers from other communities and have them saying, hey, come watch me, like I would never do that. And in my honest opinion, I think that's a bad way of like bringing other viewers from like other communities, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would never have the intention of ever doing that anyways, but yeah. Alright, cool. So right now we only have one song to queue at the moment, which is going to be a live learn. But before we do that, let's warm up with some songs first before we dive into our live learn. And yeah. Alright, let's see here. Let's do When We Were Young by Adele. Alright, sounds good, PGRM, but you're more than welcome to request a song if you like, my friend. I appreciate you for stopping by, for hanging out with me. Of course, again, song list is open, so if there's anything you want to hear from my song list, you just let me know, and let me get started from there. So, free to drop your song request, friends. I also pinned it at the top of the chat for today's stream, so yeah, I think this is your first time also hearing me talk with my own voice, so now you know what my voice sounds like, now you know what it looked like on my stream as well, so you're welcome in advance. But thanks for joining, dude. It's good to see you. Alright, let me see here. I'm gonna do, let's do a country song called Drive by Daddy J. We haven't done this one in a hot minute. It's been forever since we've done that song. And then, let me see here. I'm gonna do a Feel Good Drag by Amberlin, which is a fun song. Oh yeah, please join my Discord, my friend. I don't think you're in my Discord as well, but I know the thing is, when they join my Discord, they're always afraid to be in so many like amounts of maximum Discord, because I think there's like a certain limit of like of how many times you're allowed to be in other people's Discord communities, because that's the only thing about Discord too, is you're trying to not maximize your not credentials, not trying to maximize your limit of how many Discord communities you're in at this point. So yeah, I try not to do that myself as well, because I don't want it to not overpower. It's not what I'm looking for. That's not the word I'm looking for. But I'm not trying to over maximize my limit of how many Discords that I want to be in at this point. So I just have like a certain limit of how many Discord communities I am in at this point. So, which is always nice. I had to keep a strict limit of how many Discord communities that I'm currently in at the moment. So, but I know Discord is not for everybody, which is fine too as well. No complaints there as well. So yeah. Oh, that's crazy, man. And yeah, that's the thing too as well with Discord. Like, I would never like pay Discord with Nitro, all that other stuff, which I rather ignore instead of paying with my own real money, which I don't have at the moment. But I mean, some people spend money on Nitro to obviously see the full experience of Discord, of hanging out in communities, watching movies in Discord communities, all that stuff. So that's that as well. All right. Okay, let me see here. Let me just move this back down. Now I'll do one more song to add to one of my voice here. Let me see. I'm gonna do Wake Me Up, because why not? It is in fact Friday, so. Alright. And then I'm gonna add a real song to sort of the stream here, of course, which would be I Melt With You, followed by Bittersweet Symphony after that. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna just bump these two songs up. Oops. So for every single stream, in case you guys don't know, I like to warm up with 5 songs to start off the stream, and then dive right into the real thing with singing the real songs that I am always requesting. So yeah. Oh, that's so cool, man. Thanks for letting them know. That'd be nice of them to do. So yeah, because I know, like, when I'm hanging out in Anna's community, like, I don't want to be that type of person just just steal away her viewers, but I mean, it'd be nice, if at least people, like, some of her viewers from your communities would, check out my channel sometime soon. Like, for example, like, I know, what's his name, Yoshi2084 is also always hanging out in Anna Luda's stream, and as well as Viking Celtic Warrior, followed by the other viewer. I forgot his name. What's his freaking name? Anyways, you get what I'm trying to say here. All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get my tablet here. Almost a laptop, and I think my thing just fell again. Let me just fix that real quick, and then we get started with our song list here. So, all right. All right. Get my tablet. I think it's almost charged now, I think. Okay, that's good enough, actually. Not too bad, but hey, something. Alright, let's get started with the stream, you guys. Thanks so much for being here, by the way. I appreciate you all so much. And yeah. Alright, I'm turn on my brightness here on my tablet. So requests are open, friends. Feel free to drop in your song requests. I'm also taking live learns, free live learns, basically. So if you want to request a live learn, that's not my song is, feel free to throw one in the chat, and we'll get right to it. Thanks, friends, for being here. I appreciate it, and happy Friday. All right, we're gonna start off with some Adele here to warm up my voice here, and all right, I love this one. It's like my least recent favorite of Friday vibe. So okay. And by the way, friends, if you're new to my channel, we also do live looping here on my channel now that I officially have my live looper. On my, well, not in front of my, what is in front of my foot, actually. I do have it. I'm going to show you guys here real quick before we start singing here. So there's that. Oops. Let me see. Is there a way to edit the not transpose, it's okay, let's see here. Alright. Get my electric guitar for this song. And yeah, so by the way, if you guys are new to my channel, I have my Boss RC1 loop pedal here in front of me. So this is what it looks like here on stream. In case you guys don't know what I'm use when I'm looping here on stream, we do live loops and try to do as many as we can for today's stream. So hopefully I'll be able to use this for today when we start looping some songs that I want to do for funsies. And yeah, all right. All right, time to get another guitar for this song. Oops. All right. Nothing like good old coconut water on a Friday. Hell yes. We're here for that. Alright. And again, if you're new to my channel, welcome on in. My name is Anthony Castillo, by the way. It's very nice to meet you here, and thanks for being here for me and hanging out with us on this Friday afternoon or Friday night, depending on your time zone. And welcome in. Thanks for joining the stream, chat. Alright, no, I'm doing on this. I don't know why I was thinking of that for a second. Alright, let's do. Okay, it's connected. We're all good. Let's see what my cable adds. Cool. Key or the wrong capo basically. Here we go. Yeah, I did say that, by the way. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I did. Oops. Everybody knows the things you do, from the way you talk, and the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home, feel like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? Oops, sorry, where am I at? 'Cause I've been by myself a night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. I got this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were scared of getting old and made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears. Nobody told me that you'd be here. And I swear you moved overseas. That's what you said when you left me. You're still like a movie. You still sound like a song. I gotta remind me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were scared of getting old and made us restless. Alright, cool. That was When We Were Young by Dale Started Us Off on the stream. If you guys enjoyed that song requests, thanks for doing that, by the way, as well. PGRN, appreciate that. Okay. I don't know why I put that request in for. I didn't mean to do that. That's not the one I wanted to do. I wanted to do the Alan Jackson song called Driver Daddy Jean. And that was my apologies if I didn't put the right song in there, but... Alright. Let me just put that song in then song requests. Yeah, okay. Let's wait for that song request to come in. Okay. Oops. Okay. So we're doing Driver Daddy Jean up next. Since I actually picked the wrong song for right now, but hey, it is what it is for now, so... And fans, free to drop your song request. If you have any for today, just let me know. And the song list is open, by the way. I'm also doing live learns as well, so drop in your live learns and your song request if you have any for me for today. Let's play you guys something, and we'll go from there. Alright, cool. Thanks, fans, for being here. I appreciate it a lot, and alright. We haven't done this one in a hot minute, actually, so... Alright, cool. That's that for now. Alright. Alright, we haven't done this one in a long while, actually, so here we go. Let's do it. Alright, let me get my cable for this one as well. I'm doing as well here. Let me see. Okay. This is Driver Daddy Jean by Alan Jackson. And I prefer to do this one. Here we go. He was bathing red, his trappings white. He was 18 feet from the bowl to the thin light. Second hand from a dinner in Atlanta. Rode up with daddy when he went to get her. Pulling on shine, pulling on the motor. Put on the love and made for the water. Running for years till the tracks and got water. This is my childhood and I'll never be forgotten. It's just a little power boat with a 75 Johnson and an electric joke. A young boy, two hands on the wheel. I can't place the way it made me feel. I turn her sharp and I'll make it wild. Say you can beat the winning overboard rides. Just a little late crosser, the Burma line. But I was king of the ocean, and that it let me drive. There's an old house on Chopin Ford, my uncle bought new in '64. Daddy had it right, cause the engine was smoking. A couple lumping valves and he had it going. He let me drive her and we hauled off load down a dirt shit where we dumped trash on the Blue Pen Road. I sit up on a seat and stretch my feet up to the pedals. Smiling like a hero, I just chewed his metal. But just an old hand-me-down Ford with a good speed on the collar and the thing on the door. A young boy, two hands on the wheel. Alright, that was Jive for Daddy Jean by Alan Jackson. Hope you guys enjoyed that song request. Alright. Cool. We did do a Feel Good Drag, and again, we're still warming up my voice here to start things off nice and easy, and then we'll dive into these other two first song requests, and then we'll go from there. With our live learn, of course. Thanks for being here, friends, by the way. Always good to have you all here. Sorry, my words are starting to slip right now. Maybe I'm just talking a little bit too fast for some reason. Maybe that's the case. Alright, I'm done this one in a hot darn minute. It's been forever since I played this song on stream. Alright, let's see here. This is the classic Feel Good Drag by Anne Berlin. Love this one a lot. It's one of my newest favorites from this band, of course. So, yeah. Alright, cool. My hair is all like crazy right now. So it's obviously being blown away. So, yeah. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, just double checking those that are good. Okay. Okay, once again, this is called Feel Good Drag by Anne Berlin. Because you're the song, and here we go. Let's do it. I'm here for you, she said. I've been can't stay for a while. My boyfriend, you can just pretend. It's got no introduction. Now here's a better sin. You drive right something fine. Where could we begin? What's the story for before it ever began? Your dance, your calls, your claws like the devil's got your hand. This was all it before it ever began. Your lips, your lines, your lust, like the devil's in your hands. It's turn is seeing somebody else. Everybody's trying to someone. Our eyes wonder for help. Praise have no answer now. I'm tired of who I am. You were my greatest mistake. I fell in love with the sin. You're literally sin. Was it over before it ever began? The cage of conscience, just like the devil got your hand. It was over before it ever began. Your lips, your lies, your lies, like the devil's in your hand. Saving song. is over before, but everything your teeth, your claws, your cuts, like the devil's got your hand. This was over before, but everything your legs, your lies, and rest of life, the devil's in your hand. Alright, cool. That was Feel Good Drive by Anne Berlin. You guys enjoyed that song, which I've not done them for another long while there, so love that song as well. Great hard rock song, of course. Okay, we're gonna do an Andy Grammer song here called A Pocket, which I've never done before, so there's that for now. Alright, cool. We keep going here. And then I'm going to throw in a live learn. This is by Texas. I've never done this one before, but I was jamming on to it yesterday at my local guitar center where I live here. So I wanted to try it out for funsies, see how this world turns out. And I think there should be chords available for this song. If not, I could just totally just pull it off, you know, like how I always do it here on stream. So this is going to be called My Love. This song requires another key change, so I'm going to try my best to do what I can, because, you know, I might as well just sing the song on stream only once, because, you know, I may not get to ever do it again in the near future, unless we add it or not, but we shall see, so. Alright. Cool. And then, in the meantime, I'm going to throw another live learn by maybe potentially, let me see. Let me think about this one. Let's do John and Kim song actually for funsies, because why not? I mean, I've never done this one, I don't think, on stream before, but it's gonna be a brand new live learn for tonight, because why not? Okay, and then I'm gonna do, let me see if I'm able to put this one out by myself. Let's see here. Let me try this one, because I don't think I've ever done this one before on stream as well, so. Okay, and then I'm also gonna do another live learn right after that. This is by Glenn Campbell, called Wood Carver, which I've never done before, but this one requires I do it, but I'm going to do it all by myself. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we'll see anyways. And alright, cool. So feel free to request some songs, you guys. Feel free to throw in your live learns as well. If you have any of them for me for today's stream, just let me know. And yeah, alright, cool. I'm trying to throw a couple of these songs in between or not, but anyways, we have one last warm-up song to warm up my voice here with, and then we're going to dive into our first two songs for today, and then we're going to do our, no, first two songs, my bad. Yeah, first two songs, I don't know why I'm thinking, yeah, sorry. We have two more songs left, is what I meant to say, so we have two more songs to warm up my voice, and then we got our first two actual songs to sing, and then we got our first live learn, then we got another live learn after that. So basically we have five live learns in total as we speak. And yeah. Alright. So we're going to do Any Grammars, The Pocket, which I'm not done in a minute here. Love this one. I'm here for it. I feel like I should learn some new Andy Grammer songs in the near future when I can, because I feel like I don't have enough of his songs on my song list anyways. So I know he has some awesome, great, pop bangers, of course, which I might be aware of, not aware of, but there's that. And in the meantime, I'm gonna do a Tyler Rich song called The Difference. And then we would do Three Wooden Crosses by Randy Travis, which we have not done in a minute. And then we would do Better Class of Losers right after that for funsies. And then I guess that's that for right now at the very moment. And okay, so again, feel free to do your song requests, friends, feel free to drop in your live learns if you have any for me for today. And get right to them, of course, as we always do. And alright, cool. I'm going to go to guitar for the song and then go from there. Alright, so we're doing the guitar for the song, of course. Alright. Hey, welcome back. I don't know if you're going to be gone for the whole entire stream. I didn't assume that you're going to be here the whole entire stream. I just assumed that you took off and I don't know, things to do as well. So, welcome back. Oh yeah, I know. I'm definitely going to think about actually updating that profile and maybe take a little, a clear selfie, because I do love blue. Don't get me wrong. I think I did that at the time when I was using my Govi lights at the time, so I'm glad you noticed. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna think about updating that profile, maybe change my pic, because that pic has been very old, and I thought about it too. I was like, maybe in the near future I'm posting a new picture when I can, and maybe update it and possibly upload it to my Twitch profile, which I know how to find a way to do that. So it's super easy. Just go to my profile, click on the icon, update it from there, and then just post a new photo from there at this point. So. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that on the stream today. Maybe post a new one and then just show off my fresh face. So, yeah, that's definitely me in a photo with my capped hat and me doing a peace sign, obviously. So, yeah, I'm glad you noticed. Alright, what do you do? Any grammar here, because I'm doing this one in a hot minute. So, free friends to drop in your song request. Again, I'm also doing live learns, free live learns for today. So, I'm going to request a live learn. That's not on my song lists. Feel free to use it by typing exclamation point LL and song and artist, and then I'll take a look at it during stream while we're here. And yeah, alright. This is called A Pocket by Andy Grammer. I hope you friends enjoy this song, and here we go. Oh. How's it go again? I'm trying to remember. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this one, so I gotta remember the pattern. I probably did it last time. see. How's it go? Now I remember. It's been a while. Sorry. Here we go. Whoops. Oops. Let me try again. Do you wanna be my love, my side, my heart and my eyes, my world, my pride, my stars and my sky? I'm looking for a queen who's more than gorgeous than the moon screen. I'm looking for a cover girl, I'm a fire beauty magazine. I want the dimples and symbols, what she's sweet, a wrinkles at her nose, expose what I mean, I'm looking for a four-course meal that isn't in the desire. I'm looking for a lady that knows her soul is more than an appetizer. Just one more thing, yeah. Just one more thing. No, 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 no. Dream fit in the pocket. Until me fits it back in the pocket. When the dreams and the drums start rocking, can be dance on the knees, knocking and knocking and knocking and I see I want a lady I can put stocking. I want to know you like I forgotten. Whoops. Whoops. I want a teacher who's eager to speak her mind. A delicate feature, she's sweet with her tongue so kind. I'm looking for the markings that are permanent so we can share. I'm looking for a love that's still alive, more than the rocking chairs. I want faithful, stable, able and grown. Beauty that moves, ooh, impulse my soul. I'm looking for a shining light that likes to fight and preserve. I'm looking for a lady that wants to make her part of an atmosphere. Oh, just one thing. Oh, just one more thing. Oh, no, 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 no. When you fit in the pocket, can you fix it back in the pocket? When the dreams and stuff start talking, when we dance on the knees, I'm knocking and knocking and knocking. Oh, see, I want to lead it out, just rocking. I want to face me and I'm locking. Wanna know we love, I've forgotten, I said. All need to know it. All I need to know it. All I need to know it. Yeah. Are you clear on who you are? Do you love it? When this world gets hard, rise above it, rise above it. In the pocket, I can be facing back in the pocket. When the dreams and the dreams start rocking, can we dance when the knees start knocking and knocking and knocking? Oh, see, I want a lady I can put stocking. I want a bass and backbeat and rocking. I want a love you last night, forgotten, I've forgotten. It's in the pocket, can fit it back in the pocket. When the dreams and drums start rocking, I've been waiting like I'm knocking and knocking and knocking. Oh, see, I one lady that can put stocking. I want a bass and backbeat to rocking. I want to know your love, I've forgotten, I've forgotten. Oh, na 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 na. Say oh 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 oh. Alright, cool. That was called A Pocket by Annie Grimber. I hope you guys enjoyed that song. These are dancing and vibing along in our chat there. PGRM, I appreciate that, my friend. And alright, cool. I haven't done one in a long time. That's a fun one. I just like songs that are just like, very like upbeaty, like very, just like feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like I just love stuff like that. That's really like super amazing anyway. So it's always fun to just try improvise songs that make you, want to dance or just vibe, I guess. So that's pretty much what I did there. I was kind of improvising over the lyrics, kind of just making up my own melody there, so, which was super fun. So definitely did love doing that for funsies, which I've never done before, but that was cool anyways. Hope you dig my own version of that song. I put a little spin on it to make it sound more modern, I guess. So yeah, all right, cool. This is Avicii up next doing Wake Me Up. Alright, let me just try to see if I can fix my camera settings here real quick so I can make the brightness a bit more brighter, I guess. And yeah, for those that are joining my stream, welcome in. Thanks for popping by. Great to have you here. My name is Andy Castillo. Very nice to meet you. I'm a singer-songwriter from Los Angeles, California. Now based in Oxnard, California at the moment. And yeah, we're just singing songs casually, doing the best that we can to just do everything great, I guess, on this channel for now. So yeah, just trying to work our way up on doing things here and there and everywhere. So alright, let's see here. Just trying to make sure everything's all good. Okay, looks like everything's okay here. Alright. Right. By the way, I'm having some tea tonight as well, so I'm drinking the classic peppermint tea with obviously squeezed lemons. So that's my beverage for tonight, as well as my coconut water sitting in front of me here. So there's that. And all right, cool. Let me get my capo off my guitar here. And don't forget, chat, we are also taking live learn requests, so if there's anyone here from my song list, just let me know. Song list is currently open at the moment, so if there's anyone here, PGR right now that you hear my chat, feel free to drop one in the song list if you like. I have over 1,000 songs on my song list, and some of them are new, some of them are just old, but I like to try out new songs for funsies, but the only genres I can only stick to at the moment for when I'm doing live learns is obviously, I don't do rap, unfortunately, here, so that's what you're thinking. I don't do rap here, unfortunately. That's not my preferred genre or wheelhouse of genres, so I don't do rap here, unfortunately. I don't do that kind of stuff here on my channel, unfortunately. That's not my thing, and I would never do any of that stuff anyways. But to those that do live learn all that rap stuff, that's on them and not on me, But yeah, I do love rock and roll music, pop music, country music as well. That's my only favorite genres at the moment. So if there's anything you want to hear that's on my song list, you're more than welcome to type it in the chat as a live request, and I'll be happy to do one for you, my friend. And again, song list is open, so if you want to check the song list, make sure you get one in, because we're going to be here for another 2.5 hours. I'm singing and streaming for today, and yeah, I guess that's that for now. Alright, cool. Alright, this is Wake Me Up by Avicii. Hope you enjoy this one, and here we go. Feeling my way through the darkness, got it bumping hard. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where it starts. Tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, I will stay forever this young. Not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone. Love is the prize. So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself alone. Didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself alone. Didn't know I was lost. 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 Alright, cool. That was Wake Me Up by Avicii because we got song requests. Okay, alright. We got some modern English coming up next. And this will be our first actual song. That was the last song to my voice with. So now we're going to do our actual 2 song requests here that we have for today. And then, of course, the next 5 songs are all live learned. So that's pretty much what's happening here, I think. There's only like 3... Yeah, there's 5 live learns in here that I put for myself. So if you want to request a live learn, you guys feel free to drop it in the chat. Feel free to pop it in song lists. And yeah. Alright, you guys. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Alright, cool. I haven't done this one in ages. It's been a very long time since I've done this one. This is I'm Out With You. Let me transpose it back to the original key because, you know. Sounds good, PGRR, and I appreciate you for being here, my friend. Take your time, no rush, my friend. Take all the time you need. I have so many songs in my song list anyway. Some of them are new, some of them are recent. That we did as live learns here on my streams. So you're more than welcome to pick anything you want to hear, my friend. You just let me know, alright? Alright. We're gonna do this song now. This is by Modern English called I'm Out With You, and I hope your friends enjoy this one. Here we go. Moving forward, using all my breath. Making love to you was never second best. I saw the world crashing all around your face. Whoops. Never really know when it was always mesh and lace. Here we go. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Think of better lives, the kind which never hate. Trapped in the state of imaginary grace. Made a pilgrimage to save this human race. Never comprehending the race had long gone by. I'll stop the world and melt with you. stop the world and melt with you. Future's open wide. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I've seen some changes, but it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I will do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Future's open wide. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You see the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I will do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Alright, that was Melt With You by Modern English. If you guys enjoyed that song, I haven't done one in forever. It's been a while since I sang that one as well. So, alright, cool. It's been a great stream so far, guys. Thanks so much for being here, by the way. Appreciate you all very much. Alright, second song of today, and then we're going to do a brand new live learn by Don Henley coming up very soon here for tonight. Hope you guys are staying safe out there, because I know it's currently mid-heat advisory season here. Where I live in California. Although it's not too very hot, but when I'm sitting in my dad's car, like it gets so like congested hot and warm, and I can't stand it because, you know, whenever I sit in the car, like the sunrise heat somehow gets on the seat in the car in the van when I'm with my dad. I was with my dad earlier, by the way, and we were supposed to go grocery shopping, but I started to get a little sleepy and not like lightheaded. I was just feeling a little dozing off in my dad's van earlier. So as to why, like, that he was trying to get to me for some reason, he was trying to make me feel sleepy. So, but maybe we'll do it another time, even though we didn't have enough time because my dad had to work today, obviously. So as to why he's not here with me at the moment. So yeah, all right, cool. We're doing Bittersweet Symphony. That's up next. By The Verve. I've done this one in a while as well. Love this one, and I'm here for it. I've heard of Comic-Con, but I'm not too familiar with some of the stuff, especially with anime stuff, you know, because a lot of people are mostly into anime comics, excluding myself, as to why I used to, you know, that's the thing too as well. Like, I remember, like, when I was younger at the time, I used to go to private school, like when I was super young, and like I remember like going to this club called Naruto Club, where we would watch basically just anime episodes of Naruto episodes every single week, like towards the end of the school week, I suppose. So I would love to sit in this one classroom or this one library room perhaps, where they would host the Naruto Club sessions, all that stuff. So yeah. But again, I don't know too much about it. I know it's in the San Diego area, I believe. I might be wrong in that part, but I doubt it. But I wish I could though, but I can't because I got plans this weekend anyways. I'm going with my dad to go see my brother tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna stay there and spend a night there, of course, and then we're leaving his house to obviously to my Sunday service church Sunday morning, and then after that we're gonna go to Home Depot to buy my fan, a mini small fan from my Twitch stream here, because obviously it gets so warm and so almost hot in my bedroom here from time to time, because I do have my window open, by the way, and I don't like to have it closed, because especially when it's like during like hot heat hours at the time, like during the day where I live. So I like to have it open and have air come through my bedroom, obviously, to have, you know, at least fresh air, because I don't like to have it all cooked up and closed at the time, which makes it a bit more difficult for me to, you know, feel the fresh air come through my window here. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna keep going here now. Alright, let me just if I can open the blinds a bit here, actually. Oops. It's a little bit better, actually, but soon enough, you know, it'll start to get dark here, and then I'll have to turn on my COVID lights here pretty soon. So yeah. Oh, tornado? Do you mean tornado or tornado? I'm confused by your comment there. Because I'm not too familiar with it. If I don't know what you're trying to say there, but I'm like confused. Okay, let me just go back to transposing this song, of course. Alright. As I was saying, I don't know if you were here earlier, but BGRM, but I was basically saying how I have my loop pedal here. So this is the classic Boss RC1 loop station, which I'm about to use right now, actually. So it's pretty cool. It's super useful, and I do love this one a lot. I enjoy it when I'm looping here on stream. So I think we're going to attempt to live loop this for the first time in a very long time, since I haven't done a looped song in a hot minute, especially for this song here. So that's that, and yeah. Oh, okay. I was confused as why you were telling me that. I was like, "What's a tornado?" So I think it's a fan electric company, I think, or just a fan brand basically. So which I'm assuming that's what you were trying to tell me as to why I was feeling confused when you were saying that. I was like, "What?" But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on that for sure when I go shopping with my dad this Sunday at the Home Depot, because we do have a Home Depot here where I live in Oxnard, California. So we do have one here close by. Not like close by, but you know, just like about a block down the street from where I live. I think it's about like 2-3 blocks, I would say, depending on traffic. I think it's like 15 to 17 minutes around from where I live, so it's not too far away, but it's definitely close by to where I live. So it shouldn't be that far to go there and just get a fan, like a small one, especially for my stream, of course, because, you know, I definitely may need it for my near future when it starts to get super hot in my bedroom all the time. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and loop this song, actually, because it has been a while since I've looped this song on stream. So let me get my right cables going here before I make an assumption. So I'm gonna quickly turn off my amp so I can reset everything and get everything working here. And yeah, all right. So let me do that real quick and turn this amp off, and so we can start setting up my loop station, because this definitely requires a other cable plug-in to plug in this thing here, this little adapter basically. So 1 second. Let's see here. Sorry, I need to disconnect that. Put this on. Put this in. Oh boy. Oh, I see why it's connected to my amp here. That's funny. I was like, why is it all like starting to feel a little stretched out almost? So I realized it was disconnected here on this other amp here. So okay, let's do it. Connect this bad boy here. And then, of course, start from scratch. So this is going to obviously go okay, so this is obviously going to go here, I believe, or not, but we shall see. Okay, definitely put this here. Actually, that goes here, and then this goes here on this end, and then this is going to go in that one right there. Ooh, good request. Nice. Okay, turn this backboard on. Alright. Okay. Alright. We're going to live loop this one on stream for now and go from there. Let me get my live looping sign here. And alright. Here we go. I think I should put the camera a bit so you can see the sign better for some reason. Let me do that real quick. Okay. Something for now. And alright. That's that for now. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this one for funsies. Alright, here we go. bittersweet symphony by the verb. You guys enjoy this one. Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. Trying to make ends meet. You were slave to the money, then you die. I'll take you down the only road I've ever been down. You know the one that takes you to the place where all of things meet, yeah. Oops. Change, I can change, I can change, I can change, but I'm here in my mode. I am here in my mode. I'm million different people from one day to the next. I can change my mode. No, 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 been down. Never pray, but tonight I'm on my knees, yeah. Need to hear some sounds that recognize the pain in me, yeah. Let the melody shine, let the clouds remind us feel free now. But the airways are clean and there's nobody singing to me now. Oh. No change, I can change, I can change, I can change, and I'm here in my mode. I am here in my mode. I'm a million different people from one day to the next. I can change my mode. No, 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 no. Up and down. I can change it, you know. I can change it. Didn't change it. Sweet symphony that's life. Time against me, trying to find some money, then you die. Take you down the only road I've ever been down. You know the one that takes you to the places where all things meet, yeah. No, I can change, I can change, I can change, I can change, but I'm here in my mode. I am here in my mode. I'm a different million people from one day to the next. I can change my mode. No, 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 no. I can change my mode. No, 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 no. I can change my mode. No, 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 no. Just sex and violence, melody and silence. I'll take you down the only road I've ever been down. Been down. Ever been down. Alright, cool. That was called Bittersweet Symphony by the Verve. You guys do that song request. That was fun. I haven't done it in a while actually. You guys enjoyed it, by the way. Alright, cool. Right, let's see. Since you've been waiting so patiently, PGR, I'm gonna go ahead and bump your song requests since you're obviously here. So let me know if you're still here because your name is in red, obviously. So let me know if you're still around because I'm gonna bump it in between and probably put it in between one of the live learns for now. And yeah, let me know if you're still here because your name's in red, by the way. Okay, in the meantime, we're gonna do a new live learn here for tonight. This is by Don Henley called How Bad Do You Want It, which I've never done before, so it's gonna be a live learn, so hopefully there's chords available for this song. Okay, so it looks like there's no possible options, but let's see here. I don't know if this is the right information, but I'm gonna try my best here. Okay, that's that. Okay, so even though I somehow know the chords in my head, I just hear it, I just playing visually as I see it. So this one is called How Bad Do You Want It by Don Henley. It's gonna be a live learn, so you guys can bear with me through this song, and here we go. This is called How Bad Do You Want It by Don Henley, and I'm gonna do the song. Here we go. something like that. I'm gonna do a song about the Widows called How Bad Do You Want It by Don Henley. And yeah, alright, cool. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do another live learn here. There's our second one for today. This is by Little Texas called My Love, and I have heard this song before as well, so hopefully this course available. If not, I can always do it how I would not normally do it here on my stream. So that's that for now. And yeah, alright. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'll do this on the guitar for now. And alright. Cool. Let me see here. Delete this loop. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my. I can't even talk. I think I am going to go ahead and obviously turn on my Govee light here actually, since I'm already here. So since I already have it already plugged in for now, because it's going a little. Oh my god! I need to slow down my words here again. As I was going to say, oh my gosh, what am I blanking on it right now? I'm going to go ahead and finally, turn on these lights because it's starting to get a little dark in here. So that's what I'm going to do right now at this moment, and change the lighting settings here. And this is why I always have a hard time trying to talk, not too fast, but I try to just, slow down, but sometimes like I just can't help but, talk so fast. I just stumble on words that even when it comes to talking and communication, I have this thing where I just can't even realize what I'm doing at this point. So it's hard for me to kind of, break down words when people don't understand me. I'm just like, okay, sorry, I'm not reiterate it, but trying to just rephrase it in a different way and how I'm supposed to say things to people, especially when I'm talking to you guys on Twitch. So that's that for now. All right, that's a little bit better, because assuming it's going to be dark within an hour by the time we're done the stream for tonight. So yeah, that's that for now. All right, I'm switching guitars. This one. All right. Here. All right. Cool. That's that for now. Okay, we're gonna keep for the song here. Let's see. Do I need a cable for the song? I feel like I should. I don't know why, but let me just see. Okay. I think we should be okay with this one because, you know, I feel like I'm just trying to, you know, do it how I'm supposed to hear it on recording or something like that. But anyways, this is called My Love by Little Texas, which is a brand new song that I've never done before, but I have heard this song many times already, but here we go. Let's do it anyways. Oops. Right on your mark, get set, ready or not, here I come. You've been looking for love, well, honey, I can give you some. And you were standing, turn around, put your head up in clouds and pick your feet on the ground. My love, are you ready for my love? My love, my love is ready for you. Looking for a heart that always true, only to you. My love is ready for you. Girl, I heard it said, love is food for the soul. I've seen the hunger in your eyes burning out of control. My love is overflowing from my loving cup. Girl, I know you're done, but love will lift you up. My love, are you ready for my love, my love? My love is ready for you. Oops. My love is ready for you. What the hell that happened there? But that was a bit sus. That was weird. When we get to our change the tune itself, so okay, we go. For a heart that's always surely to you. My love is ready for you. My love is overflowing. From a loving cup. Girl, I know you don't, but love will lift you up. My love, are you ready for my love? My love is ready for you. If you're looking for a heart that always true, only to you. My love is ready for you. Alright, that was My Love by Little Texas, and alright, cool. I've done one before, but I'm going to add that one to the song list, and it's a very, like, laid-back country love song, I believe, so that's a nice little Oops, put that on full caps there. Alright, that's that for now. And alright, cool. Hey, Johnny, it's been a minute. It's good to see you again, my friend. I just finished live learning a song right now by Little Texas called My Love, which you just probably didn't hear, but good to see you again, buddy. Hope you're doing well as always. Happy Friday. I almost said Thursday. I'm telling you, dude, I'm straight up telling you right now, my brain is not braining tonight. It's doing weird things like it always wants to do. I'm just like, nope, not right now. Today's not that day. Please don't start it. Like, I just feel like our brains just, intertwine when it just does, silly things to us. We're just like, how? But why? Why are you doing it to me? Like, can you not? Like, But yeah, good to see you, by the way. I hope you're doing well, my friend. And thanks for being here. It's good to see you as always. And happy Friday. And hope you're having a good Friday night so far out there in the Ohio land, of course. And yeah. Yeah, I hear you, my friend. Sometimes our brain just likes to just do silly things, and then we're just like, just trying not to, get it intercept by doing weird sus things, obviously. So we just always aware to have it not do, obviously. So, yeah, I try to, keep alert of things of what's going on around me when I'm like doing things around in public with my dad, obviously. But I did do some laundry today. We had like a little bit of lunch break, and so eventually, before we got home, like, my dad had to call some guy because he wanted to buy my dad's trailer. So they were still trying to see what we can do on my trailer because I was still sitting there at a different storage, which is like 10, 15 minutes away from here. So, but he still has it parked there in the back of the parking structure of the public storage, whatever you want to call it, because it's definitely there, but it's just sitting there for just waiting for it to be removed, I guess. So because obviously he doesn't do the taco stand thing anymore, obviously because of his what he's dealing with at the moment. So, but yeah, that's that for now. And yeah, but I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Always good to see you, buddy. And I hope you are taking good care of yourself as well as the newborn baby, of course, which I'm assuming you always do, of course, during your spare time when you're not streaming on Twitch. But yeah, when's your next stream? Is it tomorrow or Sunday again? Because I know you didn't stream last week because you probably had things to do over the weekend last week prior as to why you couldn't do it. But let me know when your next stream is. I'll definitely be able to catch you again, of course, whenever you can. But, I know you're always busy with your work life and as a, family member, of course. And, yeah, just let me know what you want to hear for tonight, Johnny, of course. We're also taking live requests, so that's something you want to hear from my song list. Just let me know, and I'll definitely be able to play for you for tonight as well. And, yeah, so I told my dad yesterday when we were at McDonald's that, there's this thing here in Ventura, California called the Ventura County Grounds, which I wanted to go by next week over the weekend for next final week of July, obviously, for next Friday night. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's cheap, by the way. The tickets are like $5 to go in and hang out there. So I'm definitely looking forward to that as well. So yeah. That's crazy, man. I feel like you're always like busy, like doing priority things, which is good for you. I'm not saying that you should stop continuing to work on your stuff, which I'm super happy for you to keep doing whatever you're doing. So I'm just happy and grateful that you're able to do things that you know you want whenever you have real life situations that you possibly need to take care of, obviously. So which I do respect that. So yeah, cheers to you for doing that, my friend. Cheers. Okay, you guys, we're going to do a brand new live learn for tonight. This is by John Mellencamp, and I have heard this song about a couple of times, maybe even more times than that. By the way, this is called Face of the Nation, and I do know this one pretty well enough to perform it for you guys. And again, I have heard this song already about like a couple of times now, actually, so that's that. And yeah, ooh, good choice. Let me go ahead and bump them up for you as well, since you're obviously here, so... Alright, let me get back to my song list here. I'm going to quickly bump that up for you. I'm going to just put it in between these live learns, and then we'll definitely get to it. But again, I don't know if our friend PJRN is here or not, but I'm just going to go ahead and delete it for now. And yeah. Yeah, sometimes I just feel like when people come to my stream for the first time, they request a song, they just take off without even saying goodbye, because sometimes they have things to do as well, which I totally respect. I totally get that, but I just feel like people, they just come into my stream and they just request a song, they just take off without even saying goodbye. But it's rare that people would do that on other people's streams too as well. Like they request a song and they just take off without saying goodbye, and then when the streamer are just like hey, like are you still here, like but then obviously if they never come back, and of course the streamer does this thing where they take down a song and remove it because the person didn't come back for the song requested here. But it's really hard to people to just notify them that they're saying if they're here or not. But it depends on if they're there or not really there. It just depends. It just depends really, honestly. Like people are either usually looking when they have things to do, and they usually have this tendency to walk away from the keyboard and make dinner and then just do what they want to do, of course, while they're watching the stream, of course. So nothing to complain about there, of course. And yeah, it just all depends on the situation too as well. It just all depends, really. Alright. This is The Face of the Nation by John Mellencamp. This is a brand new alignment for tonight I'm doing. For the first time ever here on Twitch on my music stream for tonight on this Friday night. So, yeah. Yeah, I just guess it all depends on how people approach these things, Johnny. When people are having deal with family matters or just random things coming last minute and they can't chat obviously because they have to go with their families because they have things to do obviously, which I totally respect. Again, going back to that, I just feel like it all depends on how people are able to be here when they can, like whenever they're able to at least take time out of their day to just do whatever it is they gotta do, of course. So again, not trying to call anybody out and chat or anything like that, but is when you hear on either my stream or any other music streams, it's really hard for people just to stay active when you're obviously doing things like outside of Twitch or around the Twitch music scene area, because there will be times when people, they'll come into a stream and then they create a song and they just leave it in there and they just walk away and leave without even caring. So yeah, that's pretty much how I see it when I watch the song list go by, when people's names go in full red when they're not there anymore. So yeah, I get it. I just understand that people have things to do as well, which I respect a lot for people anyways. But yeah, anywho's, that's that for now, and I'm gonna get back to music here now since I've been napping for too much. Alright, let's do the song. It's my first time doing it anyway, so might as well do it for funsies. Okay. Alright, let's do this song here. Okay. Cool. Let's see, how am I gonna do this song here? I know the intro pretty well too. It's like okay, cool, got it. Alright, here we go. This is called Face of the Nation by John Mellencamp. It's gonna be a live learn, by the way, and I'm because you know the song, and here we go. As I went through this life, sometimes breaks my heart. Seeing all people going downtown, stumbling away the dawn, and the little babies crying for their mother's warmth. I keep going here. Oh, hold on. Stumbling away, oh wait, I said that part already. Sometimes I feel so helpless, I don't know where to start. And the face of the nation keeps changing and changing. Face of the nation, I don't recognize it no more. Face of the nation, face of the nation. We'll keep going here. So many lonely people, damn those broken dreams. Oh yes, it could be better, you can say about anything. Some got it worse than me, some got it worse than you. You see the people starving underneath the tree. You wonder what happened to the golden rule in the face of the nation. Changing and changing, face of the nation. I don't recognize it no more. Face of the nation. Face of the nation. You know, baby, can keep on trying to put things right. We're going here once more. If only me and you, the devil sleeps tonight, and the face of the nation is changing and changing. The face of the nation, I don't recognize it no more. The face of the nation, face of the nation, face of the nation keeps changing and changing. The face of the nation, don't recognize it no more. The face of the nation, face of the nation. Alright, cool. That was The Face of the Nation by John Mellencamp. Hope you guys enjoyed that song. Thanks for dancing along in the chat there, Johnny. Appreciate it. Thank you for the claps too as well. Alright. I don't know. I feel like I would hear your rendition of this song whenever you, if you're able to, I don't know, learn it in your future. I don't know why. I just feel like I hear you singing the song your way. I don't know. I just feel that energy, that intertwining connection of you singing a song I did just now for some reason. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But you know, I just like learning new songs. That's pretty much what I do here on my stream. I like to learn new songs and try out something new that I've never done before. So, which is always fun. And I do love it a lot. I really feel confident of like able to like learn songs that I have heard or haven't heard before, which is always my goal, is to try to learn songs that I've already heard before or songs that I have not heard before in a very long time. So yeah, that's pretty much how that goes here on my stream, is that we learn songs that I love jamming out to for fun, and at least be able to not try to, you know, sing them the original way. Is basically what I'm trying to say, is that I like to do things my way when I'm trying to learn new songs for the very first time. I like to put my own rendition and my own spin on it to make sure that it sounds a bit more, you know, slightly different than the original, which I always do like to do on my way when I just sing songs that have that, you know, aspect of how I do and run things here when I sing songs and learn it for the first time ever. So, and I feel the same way for most of my other streamers as well. They listen to the song and they learn it on stream, and then they obviously sing it very differently, more broader than the original, which is always super fun to listen to, of course. So, which is another way to kind of approach it when you're hearing the song first time. You kind of just have to not always sing it the original way, but try to sing it your own way as well. So yeah. Yeah, thank you. Like again, I've been learning like a lot of new songs. I'm telling you, I just like to put a new spin on it, you know. But yeah, my my song list has definitely expanded a lot over the last couple of weeks or two. So yeah, you're definitely right on board on there, Johnny. All right, since you've been waiting for me to do this song for you, we're gonna do "With or Without You," of course, for fun, sees. And all right, cool. Here we go. All right. Thanks for being here too, by the way, Johnny. It's always good to see you, by the way. I hope you're having a good week so far. I know it's on a Friday night where you're at. I know it's like late for you, of course, but yeah. In case you didn't know, I just uploaded a brand new YouTube video for today. It's a cover by one of my favorite rock and roll artists, Eric Smith. Obviously, the song is called "Love in an Elevator." So it's a very difficult, like challenging, like rock song, but I did try my best on it. But it may have not been my greatest rendition of that song, but I did try to, you know, put some good use on that song anyways. So if you want to check the video out at the stream, you're more than welcome to check it out. Of course, leave a like, a comment on the video, let me know your thoughts about it. And yeah, that's all the things for now. And yeah. Alright, we're gonna do this song now since I've been napping for too much. And here we go. This is called "With or Without You," and I hope you guys enjoy the song. Here we go. See the stone set in your eyes. See the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. On a bed of nails, she makes me wait. And I'll wait without you. With or without you. With or without you. Through the storm, we reach the shore. You give it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you. With or without you. With or without you. I can't live. With or without you. And you give yourself away. And you give yourself away. And you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. Over here. Hands are tied. My body, ooh, she got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose. And you give yourself away. You give yourself away. And you give and you give and you give yourself away. With or without you. With or without you. I can live. With or without you. With or without you. With or without you. I can live. With or without you. With or without you. Alright, there you go. That was covered with Without You by U2, and I totally forgot to take off my library sign there because I don't know what I was thinking there anyways, but hope you enjoyed it, Johnny. Thanks so much for that request. Thanks for the claps too as well. Appreciate it. Alright, now we're going to do a live learn by Eddie Money. This is called Club Michelle, and I do know this one as well. I have heard it already about 100 times now as well, so there's a point of me of listening to this song, but I really don't know how this song goes as well, so there's that. And feel free to keep requesting some songs, guys. Feel free to throw in your live learns if you have any of them for me for today as well. And like I said, we're going to be here for another 30 to 35 minutes of stream until we wrap up for tonight. So I want to thank you all for joining the stream, whether you have been chatting, whether you have been lurking, which is fine by me, not a problem at all. I love when lurkers come to my chat and they're just, looking in the background, of course. And of course, I'm not here to call out anybody, of course, on my behalf. So I want to say thank you, lurkers, for being here. Thanks so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate that. I see you, lurkers, just being here for me and just doing whatever that you're doing. And I appreciate that a lot. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. All right, what we're doing the live right now. Again, this is by E11. This is called Club Michelle. And yeah, it's the first time doing it, so wish me luck. It's my first time doing it on stream, even though I have heard the song already dozens of times now. So, all right, let's go ahead and do this song. All right, cool. All right, okay. Let me get my keyboard for the song because I feel like it's the only way I can do it and pull it off. All right. Oh, how's it go? Let me see. Okay, this is called Club Michelle by Eddie Money, and you guys know the song again. Here we go. Well, you know I've gotta find it. It's on a dark desert island. Street, sorry. But you know I had a time there. Hey driver, can you help me? I'm looking for the Club Michelle. Well, our eyes met very slowly as we started right through the crowd. And we started dancing, and they played that song, that crazy song again and again. I can hear them singing, whoa. And they played that song at the Club Michelle. It went on and on, whoa. I remember oh so well, dancing at the Club Michelle. Well, we moved into a corner. We were looking for a little room. There were so many people, and just when we started talking, they played that song again. We both got so confused, and they played it kind of loud. I lost her in the crowd. Don't hear? At the Club Michelle, and everybody kept on dancing. Whoa. Everybody kept on dancing at the Club Michelle, and I lost that little girl. It was summer from the Club Michelle. Gonna keep looking. Yeah, I'm gonna find her. But I know it's around here somewhere. Down the corner, maybe make it right. But I know I've got to find that girl. Gonna keep on looking, 'cause I'm gonna find it. Wait a minute, can you hear it? I think I hear him singing. At the Club Michelle, and everybody come down dancing. At the Club Michelle, dancing to the music. Oh, for my baby, dancing at the Club Michelle. At the Club Michelle, everybody's still dancing. At the Club Michelle, dance to the music. Now I found my baby. Alright, there you go. That was called Club Michelle by Eddie Money. Did my little fade out there. Because I feel like there are a lot of nostalgic songs that do this thing. Like, whenever they finish a song, the audio engineers at the studios, they have to obviously, draw the fade out bar in the sound production, especially when you're like listening to a song that's like, obviously 80s, obviously. Because, a lot of songs from the 80s do that. Like, back then when obviously, technology was a bit more broader. Back then when they obviously had that EQ in the studio, when they were doing a recording session, they would draw out the fade out bars in the EQ section to, obviously finish the song, because, that's how most songs were back then in the 80s. They had to finish the song and obviously draw the fade out to close the song, of course. So, which is super fascinating, super cool as well, because, I like songs when they do that. They just, fade and just obviously finish the song and it's all over. So, yeah. It always gives me goosebumps whenever a song does it. It just slowly fades out and just, just finishes like that with like in one take basically. So, which is so cool. I love that a lot. I really do. Thanks for class, by the way. And thanks dancing along in the chat as well, Johnny. I appreciate that. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually add that one to the song list since I know it pretty well enough. Even though I'm still gonna work it as a work in progress type song. So, yeah. Alright, sounds good, Johnny. Sleep well, and I hope you continue to lurk and do whatever you need to do, my friend. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for popping by and hanging out and requesting the song. And yeah, thanks for being here. Good to see you as always, my friend. Alright, we're gonna add this one again. That was called Club Michelle by Eddie Money. Oops. I put Mona Honey. That's not what I wanted to do anyways. Let's see. This is obviously going to be in the rock/work in progress category. And, alright, cool. That's already been officially added to the song lists. And now we're doing a little live link here. This is by one of my favorite folk artists by the name of Glenn Campbell, which you're not familiar with, but the song is called Wood Carver, and it's going to be a brand new live learn for tonight as well. So I do know this one as well. So it's not like I never heard it before, because I have. But, this song definitely requires a duet with a female vocalist, of course. But I'm going to do this one on my own for now. And see what I can do. And yeah, all right. All right. I think I'm going to do this all on my own for now, since I'm the only one making myself sing this part anyways. Alright, cool. And free to request some more songs, you guys. Thanks so much for being here, for looking and being here for me for tonight. I appreciate that too as well. And again, song requests are still open, by the way, chat. So if you want to request the songs or live learn, feel free to pop it in the chat for tonight. And yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us on this Friday night. And we'll be here until we finally end stream, of course, for tonight. And again, if you guys want to join my YouTube channel as well, feel free to do so, because that's where I post all of my YouTube covers as well as Twitch VODs. In case you guys want to catch up on those VODs, they're all there now for you guys to enjoy, of course, on your own time. And yeah, that's that for now. And yeah, all right, cool. Okay. Alright, you guys, this is called Wood Carver by Glenn Campbell, and I hope you guys do this song. Here we go. Wood carver carved me, house of my dreams. Carved me valley, made me a stream. runs through the mountains, under the trees. Would carve a Judas for me. I can carve you a house out of oak and a pine, make you a castle sits on a vine, even a cottage that no one can find, the sun that forever will shine. But I can make it real for you, only as real as a woodcarver use. Your heart can make your dreams come true. That's something you have to do. Woodcarver, carve me, love I can find, make it gentle, tender and kind. Carve in a heart that will always be mine. Woodcarver, take your time. Well, I can carve you a knight, or a cowboy in jeans, maybe a sailor coming home from the sea, as hard as an oak, or as soft as a pine, just like the man can find. But I can make them real for you, as only as real as the wood that I use. Oh, I can make him be true to you. That's something you have to do. Woodcarver, do you mind if I watch? Hands are so soft and chisel so sharp. Promise that I will not get in your way. Woodcarver, please let me stay. I can carve you your house, I can carve you your man, I can give you much more than these hard-working hands. No, you won't be a bother if you wanna stay. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Oh, I can make it real for you, real as a wood that I use. Oh, I can make your dreams come true. There's nothing more I'd like to do. Woodcarver, make it come true. Make it come true. Alright, that was Woodcarver by Glenn Campbell. There's another song that we did 11 for today. And yeah, alright, cool. Awesome. Nice. Let me add that one to the song list since I already know it. Of course, I've heard that song 100 times already, of course, since I'm familiar with it as well. So, okay. There's a crazy N on here. That's that for now. Okay, cool. Alright, turn off my library and sign here. Oops, almost got the wrong setting here, and alright. Haven't done this song in a hot minute. It's been a while since I've done this one. Alright, it's been forever since I've done this song on stream, so I'm gonna do what I can, go from there, and yeah. Alright, let's see here. Guitar, yes. Tape, of course. Alright. Let me just quickly also turn on the brightness on my camera here to gain level quality basically. Let me see here. Okay. I should probably do it better now actually. Okay. That's better. Okay. This is called The Difference, by the way, by Tyler Rich, and I really enjoy this song. Here we go. Tired of sipping on us, more for dodging this crush. Oops. I'm kinda sick of waiting 10 minutes to text you back. Don't get too attached. I'm on the benefit friends, more than just a weekend binge. Oops. Wanna be my heart around and shout around the bun. Trying to say is there's a difference. Think miss you, I miss your face. There's a difference in what's going on. Baby, how's your day? Yeah, there's a hell of a difference in saying 3 words, kinda just meaning 2. There's a difference in love you, and I love you. I wanna be that different. Yeah, I do. I wanna be the difference between hey, what's up, and what we gonna do tonight. Between yes, she's cool, we hang out sometimes, and that girl out there, she mine. Between leading you on, holding your hand, sitting down, girl, let's dance. Between playing it safe and taking a chance, yeah, pumping that brains and hitting the gas. There's a difference in between miss you and miss your face. There's a difference in what's going on. Baby, how was your day? Yeah, there's a hell of a difference in saying 3 words, kinda just meaning 2. There's a difference in love you, and I love you, and I wanna be the difference. Close the distance. Be that part of piece you didn't even know you was missing, baby. I wanna be the difference. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. There's a difference between miss you and I miss your face. There's a difference in what's going on, but baby, how was your day? Yeah, there's a hell of a difference in saying 3 words, kinda just meaning 2. There's a difference in love you, and I love you, and I wanna be the difference. Oops, oh yeah, I wanna be the difference. Going here, sorry. Wanna be the difference. Alright, that was The Difference by Tyler Rich. Hope you guys enjoyed that song, by the way. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna do these back-to-back Randy Travis songs that I'm done here in a minute as well, so hope you guys enjoy them anyways. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that off. That was so unusual of me. Let me throw that back in there, because I definitely did want to sing that one for tonight as well, so... Alright. We're adding that back. That's... I can't even talk. We are officially adding that song back on the song lists and playing it absolutely right now. And I was definitely sorry if I accidentally clicked it off my song list. That was not my intention of doing that anyway, so... Alright. That is that. Thank you to all of our lookers for tonight for being here. Y'all are the best. Appreciate it a lot. I really do mean that. And thanks for just keeping me in your background, whatever it is that you're doing for tonight on this wonderful, fabulous Friday night. and I'm just happy to have each and every one of you guys just being here for me. And yeah, I'm very grateful as well for all my Twitch community and for all the rest of you guys that are Twitch streamers as well, yourself. And alright, let's keep going here. Alright, let's keep going here. Okay, let's do it. This is the Udon Cause, by the way, by Vinny Travis. Picture the song. A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus back from Mexico. One was heading for vacation for higher education. Them are searching for lost souls, driving never ever saw the stop sign. Connecting rails can't stop on a dime. There are demon crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not for them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. What you leave behind you when you go. That farmer left the harvest, a home and 80 acres. The love for growing things in his young son's heart. But that teacher left the wisdom in the minds and hearts of children. They did their best to get them all where to start. And that preacher whispered, can't you see the promised land? As he prayed to find the Bible up out his hand. There are demon crosses on the right side of the highway. Why is there not for them? Heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. Leave behind you when you go. That's the story that a preacher told last Sunday. As he heard a bloodstained Bible up, all I want to see except that's the farmer, the teacher, and that preacher. Give this Bible to my mama, who read it to me. There are demon crosses on the right side of the highway. Why they're not for them, now I guess we know. Not what you take when you leave this world behind you. What you leave behind you when you go. There are demon crosses on the right side of the highway. Alright, cool. That was 3 Wooden Crosses by Randy Travis, which I'm not done in a little while there. And then, yeah, alright, cool. We have another Randy Travis song that we haven't done here in a minute as well, so that's that too as well. Alright, I'm gonna think of maybe potentially doing a couple of more songs enough on stream for tonight, but if anybody has any song requests they would like to suggest or request, feel free to let me know and we'll get right to them for tonight. And if not, we'll definitely hold on back until I get back on stream for next week, of course. And yeah, alright. Okay, let's do this song. Why not? It's been a hot minute since this one as well. Super easy, not too complicated, just simple chords and all that stuff. So there's that, and okay, cool. Alright. This is Better Class of Losers by Randy Travis, and because you're the song, and here we go. I'm getting all this high bittersweet. The giant last was even sweet. Going back to books that I used to know, where everyone is what they seem to be. And these high class friends that you run around, they're always looking down. I'm tired of you spending every time I make to balance the way of life I've learned to have. I'm going back to a better place of reason. It's a tough that really got me down. Honey, friends, you'll pay the bills, the home girl duties, and the final coffee beans already gone. You think it's a space for that thing's drinking $1 so losers suits me fine. You said the grass is greener on the other side. I stand, I can't see grass at all. And the concrete and the steel chain right through, and it takes time to carry on to my wall. I'm going back to a better place of reasons. This uptown living baby got me down. Honey, please, you don't pay the one whole can't be in. The final coffee beans are gone. You think it's a disgrace without them drinking down. Possibly suits me fine. Class of losers just suits me fine. Alright, cool. That was Better Class of Losers by Randy Travis. And, alright, cool. What should I do? Maybe one more song to end off the stream here, maybe? Let's end off with, My Father's Chair. And then let's do maybe one more for funsies. Atlantic City. Not Atlantic City. What's that song of his? Let's do that song by what's his name? John Lennon? Bruce Springsteen. Sorry. What's the song I'm thinking of his? Glory Days. There's off on that one as well. And these last two songs for now. Oops. There we go. Alright, that's that for now. Okay, let's get to these last two songs and go from there. And alright, let's do it. Oops. This is My Father's Chair. I haven't done this one in a minute. And because you're having a good summer so far, wherever you're at in the world, thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good Friday night, but if it's not Friday for you, I hope you're having a good Saturday afternoon in Australian land, and I hope you're having a good Saturday. And yeah. My father's chair still standing there, all alone since the long night. But now it's 3 years on, I still feel he'll come home, we'll be alright. So where's this healing time bring? I was told the pain what is, but it still hurts like the first night. And I love my mother and I, looking up at a distant star, wishing could reach that far. Back in the house, and alone for the first time, we told each other again. We avoided my father's chair. I watched my family, they hold on, we are strong, and we'll be alright. The clock continues counting down, all the while every child will share night. Good spirits meet again. When it must be filled with them, give my soul everlasting. Thought as a future when I knew you'd be gone, and too fast, stays too long. Why do they leave the weaker spirit and take that strong? When the world turns sour and I get sick from the smell, and I can't find no comfort there. Climb to my father's chair. Alright, cool. That was My Father's Chair by Rick Springfield. Hope you enjoyed that song, by the way. We got one more for you for tonight, of course, even though we're a little bit over time, but I'm trying to make it to the 3 hour mark instead of 2 hour mark, so, but we're going to do the song anyways and just go from there. And yeah, this will be our last final song to end up on a Friday night. And yeah, alright, cool. Here we go. I'm definitely going to switch guitars here as well for this one because why not? And yeah, alright, cool. Thanks, friends, for being here for tonight. Appreciate y'all so much. What a great stream this was. I'm definitely going to have some dinner after this because I'm starting to feel a little hungry right now, actually. I can feel my stomach just going to be gurgling any given second at this point, so I'm definitely going to eat something right after stream for tonight. But I have to make sure who's live right now on Twitch. That way I can just go raid them and just, well, sort of take off and just raid and lurk for now. After I'm done machine for tonight. And yeah. Okay, let me just see who's live on Twitch right now. Okay, a lot of optional choices for right now. Let me see here. Alright, cool. So it looks like she just started about an hour ago, which is good. I'm definitely going to see if I can able to raid her for tonight. If not, we always find someone else to raid, of course. Alright, cool. Alright, and I know that for a fact, the only cruise just ended stream about like maybe an hour or two ago because it's obviously late for them now since it's already 11 p.m. past their curfew hours basically, so. Because it is 11 o'clock right now somewhere in the East Coast in Ohio and as well as Jersey land, I suppose, so yeah. Alright, let's go into this song on electric guitar for now and go from there. Alright. Cool. Okay, friends. Last song of the night. Okay. Marcus Music? Yeah, she's been a while since I've seen her on my stream. I think she used to play clarinet, but I don't think she's been on around Twitch a lot these days because of her life, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I'd be down too. But I was just thinking about reading Emily McVicker actually because I haven't been in her streams in a very, very long time actually because it has been a while since we rated her as well. So I was thinking of going to her channel unless you want to go to Marcus. I mean, again, it's been a while since I've rated Emily McVicker because she's on right now and she started about an hour ago. So I think I rated her as well. But again, I mean, it all depends if you want or not. But just letting you know. Oh, it's not even plugged in. Holy smokes. I was like, wait, why is it not plugged in? I didn't realize that it was not even plugged in because obviously I don't have my adapter plugged in properly, obviously. So, okay, there we go. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. I don't like this song. What the heck? Alright, we're gonna do Glory Days. Yeah, we're gonna do this last song and then we're gonna probably kick it off afterwards and just call it a day after this last song, of course. This is Glory Days by Bruce Springsteen. I love this one because it's obviously one of the most finest songs to jam on a Friday night. So, alright. Here we go. Oops. Wrong sound setting. Alright. Here we go. This is Glory Days by Bruce Springsteen. Enjoy the song and here we go. Let's do it. Someone named Elvis, roadside bar, I was walking in and he was walking out. We went back inside, sat down, had a few drinks, but all we did, talking about glory days. Glory days, glory days. The dreams of the hungers and glory days, glory days. Sit around talking about the old time. She said when she feels like she kind of starts like you're thinking about glory days. Yeah, they're passing by glory days. Yeah, they never lay down their glory days. Glory days. Get older and I'm sitting around about it, party room. You just sit back trying to recapture a little glory of. Well, the time slips away, and these are the nothing Mr. Bump going stories on glory days. Yeah, they're passing by glory days. And the ring of the fingers and glory days, glory days. Yeah, they're passing by glory days. And the ring of the fingers and glory days, glory days. Alright, cool. That was called Glory Days by Bruce Springsteen. That'll be our last and final song of the evening, you guys. Thanks so much for spending your Friday night with me. I appreciate it a lot. And, hey, what's going on, Richard? We're just about to end stream, though. You just caught us the last second minute of the stream for tonight, my friends. It's good to see you back, though. I appreciate you for stopping in for a bit, even if we're about to actually head out for tonight. I was just about to go right out and have my own dinner, because we're just about seconds away from heading into, Emily McVicker right now, which I have not seen her stream in a long while. So yeah, you're good. I mean, no need to apologize. I mean, I say this to every single viewer who comes to my stream in the last minute. Don't ever apologize. You're okay, my friend. There's never need to apologize. You're all good. You're all good. Everything's okay. You're all good, my friend. All right. So friends, feel free to copy this raid call, and I'll be back again on Monday at our usual time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, all that jazzy jazz, and feel free to join my Discord as well, you guys, and that's where I post all of my announcements, such as, Twitch announcements when I'll be live, of course, I'll be next week, and all that stuff, and I'm definitely going to be checking out the Ventura County Fairgrounds by next week, possibly Friday night when I go and hang out there, so we'll still be streaming, though. I'm still going to be streaming by next week, so I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted, and I'm definitely going to be posting some brand new YouTube content, such as, covers, basically. It's what I basically do every single week when I post new ones over the weekend, but, I'm going to try to, maybe sneak some by filming over the weekend by Sunday when I get back home, obviously, so I'll be out of town this weekend. We'll be hanging out with my brother at his place, and I don't know what we're gonna do, but eventually we'll maybe just hang out with him and have my dad bring him to have dinner with me and him, my brother, all together, of course. And definitely be having a great family weekend. So let me know what you guys are having or doing for the weekend, basically, before we head off, and just, in case you want to share before we end stream, just let me know what everybody's doing for the weekend. And again, I'll be out of town, my dad, as we head off to see my brother out in Lancaster. But I'm not gonna go further down that path because obviously I don't want to, dox my brother's address. So but he lives out there about a half hour away from me, so where he lives now. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing him again and just hanging out with him. And I like to hang out with him when I can. So I know he's always busy working at his job every single day of the week. So hopefully I get to spend more time with him because he's always super happy to see me when I'm hanging out with him, of course, and all that stuff. And yeah, I guess that's that for now. And again, copy that, rate, comment, friends, and feel free to join my YouTube channel as well, you guys. That's where I post my YouTube covers and my Twitch VODs as well, everybody. So if you have not checked out my brand new YouTube video for today, guys, make sure you check that video out. It's a cover of a song by Aerosmith called Love in an Elevator, and I had a very difficult time to figure the song and just playing it, just trying to not like keep it perfectly perfect. Is pretty much my goal, is to not make it sound exquisitely perfect. So I try to do my own best rendition of every single song that I do on my YouTube channel as well. So hope you guys can get a kick out of it, at least for a little bit as well. So thanks so much, friends, for being here. Appreciate you all very, very much, and I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you guys, and I do mean that sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I'm just glad I was able to hang out with you guys and chit chat and just talk about things here and there in between, so which I'm always happy about. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid our wonderful dear Seattle friend Emily Vicker, who's live right now on Twitch. So get your raid calls ready, guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And please be kind to yourselves this weekend, and please, whatever it is that you're going to do this weekend, just do what you got to do. And I hope to see you guys back here on Monday at the usual time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Yeah, I said that already. 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all that stuff. So thanks, friends, for spending your Friday night with me. I hope to see you again back here on Monday. All right, everybody, here we go. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday, just another manic Monday, just another manic Monday. Okay, bye for reals though. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend. Take care of each other. Sleep well.